My name's Charles Catchpole. I am one of the community farmers here at Flemo Farm. My plots I've named Gitigaanes, which means little farm in Ojibwe. So one of the different things from my plots to everybody else is that I'm growing one of the traditional ways of growing the Three Sisters vegetables. So on the mound, the Three Sisters, the beans, the corn, and the squash, I planted the corn on the top in a circle. The corn will grow tall and strong, and then I've got pole beans growing around that, where in conventional farming, your beans would be growing along a fence or a trellis. So they would climb. Naturally, here they're going to grow up the corn stalk. And then I will have a third circle, which will be my squash. And the squash grows with big leaves that keep the mound moist, keep the mound temperature, keep them warm, and as well the big leaves are like prickly, so it also protects them in more than one way. So they'll all be late harvest vegetables. They grow at the same time, they harvest at the same time. And the mounds are supposed to be self-sustaining, so I will not need to keep adding fertilizers. I will mulch this back into these mounds. I've also planted the 4 sacred medicines, which are tobacco, sweetgrass, cedar, and sage, and I planted them on the 4 directions. So this first plant here is a tobacco plant. I planted it in eastern Norway. This was the first plant that I put into the ground. So they're used in ceremony. Like the sage, for example, is burned. You'll probably have seen sage bundles when we're smudging, which is like asking for forgiveness, and the smoke is bringing our thoughts and our prayers to the Creator. The tobacco is a sign of friendship, so when you're dry and if somebody's done something for you, you present them with tobacco as thank you. And sweetgrass, you've probably seen that done in braid. And the cedar is also very medicinal in the way of making a cedar tea. If you ever have a flu symptoms or something like that coming on, get a branch of cedar, boil it, sweeten it with some honey or a little maple syrup, and it clears you right up. Farming is new to me. My main profession is I'm a chef, so I'm dealing with farmers all the time and buying direct. My catering company showcase Indigenous foods and Indigenous ingredients, and when this opportunity came along, there's no catering happening now with lockdowns and everything. As horrific as everything is, this has been good for me.